You know what? This is where I'm at the point where I'm just starting to get freaking pissed off. How is this team 8-9-2? How? Leafs lose 3-2 to the Chicago Blackhawks, and they're on a 5-game losing streak. To the Chicago Blackhawks, are you freaking kidding? Some complete bullshit. Absolute bull. Leafs lost to the Bruins twice. Leafs lost to the Hurricanes. Leafs lost to the Kings. And now we lose to the Blackhawks? Are you kidding me? Tonight was an opportunity for the Leafs to end their losing streak. But nope. The hockey gods decide it's a good idea for the Leafs to go on a downfall. That's a joke. A freaking joke. And tonight was just not acceptable. It's bullshit. What are the only good things that happen? Joseph Woll, he returns from net after personal issues, which I will not get into. But the bad news is they put Anthony Stolarz on IR. Matthews on IR, which I did tell, by the way. Easton Cowan comes back in the lineup for Sammy Blais. Brandon Carlo out with a body injury. Well, this one's going to hurt. And it's not funny. First period of the game, it's a bit of a back and forth game. Okay? Leafs had their chances, and they couldn't do squat. They couldn't do dilly squat. Okay? A little bit back and forth. Joseph Woll made some phenomenal saves there and there. And guess who actually gives it up? That's right, Ryan Green. And the Blackhawks strike first, 1-0, and nobody in the Leafs lineup saw that coming. Wow. Freaking wow. Then, of course, in the dying minutes of the first period, okay, Blackhawks got the goal, but the Leafs, however, get a respond back by Nick Robertson. And the Leafs tie the game up at 1. Thank you, Lord. All right, good stuff there. Now we can go into the second period and see what happens. And the second period was a bit of an eventful second period. I mean, okay, we had some scoring opportunities, had some creative chances, but both Joseph Woll and Spencer Knight was dialed in. Leafs had some shots, had some time to shoot, had some time to score, and they couldn't. It was either Spencer Knight robbing the goal or some bad stuff happening. And then Spencer Knight comes in. That's for Spencer Knight. For Joseph Woll, same thing. So both the Blackhawks and the Leafs both share grade 8 opportunities. And then this is what happens. We can't do jack. But, however, the Leafs get the goal by Morgan Riley. It is 2-1 Leafs. And then the Chicago Blackhawks challenge to play for a missed game stoppage for a high stick. Clearly it wasn't a high stick. They reviewed it, and the goal stood as followed. Good goal by Morgan Riley. Leafs get a power play because of a failed challenge by Chicago. And Leafs did not do jack on the power play. Same with Chicago. I mean, Easton Cowan got called for oh my God. Easton Cowan got screwed really, really badly with penalties in the second and the third period by a slash and a delay of game call in the third period, which we're going to get to that right now. I mean, he had a breakaway and just screwed up. So now we go to the third period, trying to end this once and for all. And what do the Blackhawks do? They play hero, and they just make the Leafs blow it in the end. That was so bad, it's not even funny. Oh my God. Teuvo Teravainen goes for the play of the game, the play of the day. The highlight reel goal by Teravainen, and it's a 2-2 tie game. I'm thinking, well, we're going to see that every year. We ain't going to see that bullshit play, because that was bull. And then not long after, Colton Dock, what's his name again? Colton Dock, the brother of Kirby Dock, gives the Blackhawks the lead again. What are we doing wrong to deserve this? What did we do wrong? We were up 2-1 and the Blackhawks just played hero. Right where it hurts. Leafs had their chances to tie this game up, go into overtime and get 2 points. But nope, we do F all. That's how the game ends. I'm honestly just fed up. Leafs are below 500. They lose to the Blackhawks. I mean, look, I understand they have a bright future. They got Connor Bedard and all those cool guys. Terrifying. But seriously, you think I'm that serious to see this team go on a 5-game losing streak? Hell no. This Leafs team doesn't deserve to go on a 5-game losing streak. The Leafs don't deserve to go on a 5-game losing streak. They don't deserve to be below 500. But you're not good enough. You've peaked. I don't care. I don't want to be bad. I want to be good. What part of that do you not understand? That's 5 games Leafs lost. The Leafs lost to the Boston Bruins, not once, but twice. The Leafs lose to the Carolina Hurricanes, where the Hurricanes played hero, and they made the Leafs blow a 4-2 lead, where they instantly lose in overtime to the Edmonton Oilers. Thank you, Edmonton. I could count on you. And then they lose to the LA Kings, where the Leafs were up 2-0, and the Kings play hero, and they made the Leafs blow a 2-0 lead, and they shut out the Sens. And now we lose to the Chicago Blackhawks. That's 5 games in a row. That's 5 games in a row, man. It's freaking absurd that this team blew it. This team is horrible. I don't deserve to be this bad, and we lose to teams that were not in the playoffs. And this is what we put up. An absolute egg. A freaking disaster class. I mean, what the hell was that? I mean, everybody's not on the lineup. The lines sucked. We can't do all of it. We can't even defend. We go AFK everywhere. This team just hit the wall hard in a rough patch. 5 losses, unacceptable. It's bull. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. I've never been this disappointed. I've never been this. Oh my god! I've never been this down. I've never been this pissed off in nearly a long time. Been watching the Leafs since 2019. And this will be put up. We are on a 5-game losing streak. The last time that happened was 2021 in the bubble, and in that 4 division. What was it? I think it was in that division season during COVID-19. I don't know if that should have not said that, but I don't care. During the let's just call it the pandemic season. And then 2020 on a 5-game losing streak where the Leafs got hampered by the Pittsburgh Penguins 6-1. And of course they lose to the Golden Knights. But they win against the Coyotes, bringing in a new head coach. But man, this is bullshit. I don't care about what happens next. Do not tell me Craig Berube is the issue. He's not. And and I see people out there, oh, he's the problem. Players are not getting used to Craig Berube. Have you seen what happened? I mean, we were first place in the division. At least we're first place in the Atlantic Division, and they just took a downfall. This is just bad. Bad and freaking pitiful. This team sucks. But the Leafs don't deserve to be this bad at all. I mean, 3 losses, that's not a big deal. Okay? We had some ups and downs, but this is the lowest we've had this season. So that's what it is. Craig Berube's not the issue right now. Okay, defense. We're in a sticky situation. The defense is in a sticky situation because of one thing only. They don't have Chris Tanev. He's out with a concussion. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? Chris Tanev is still out with a concussion. The forward line. Austin Matthews is still out with an injury. Scott Lockton out with an injury. And of course, the goaltender Anthony Stolarz out with an injury. He won't, and I don't know what happens. I mean, the Leafs don't deserve to be in this situation right now. Leafs don't deserve to be this bad right now. We should be up in the top 3, not in the bottom. And people are saying, well, let's tank for McKenna, this and that. Are you out of your mind? They're not tanking. Do you not understand? This team is not tanking. We're in a bad situation. Things have to change now. And don't say it's on the coach. Craig Berube's not the problem. It's the injuries. It's the goaltending. It's the forwards. It's the passion. It's the drive. It's the everything. It's a joke. And tonight was a joke. I mean, Joseph Woll had a good night. And the Leafs screwed it up. Leafs had a 2-1 lead in that game. And the Blackhawks just took it away from us. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Blackhawks are a young team. But not like this. Not like this. So how is that even possible? I'm just stunned. I'm just flat out stunned, but yet pissed off. This team doesn't deserve to be on a downfall right now. This team doesn't deserve to be in the bottom of the NHL. Okay, the Sabres won in overtime against the Red Wings. Big cheer. But I still don't feel like it was acceptable. Bullshit. Okay? So let's just start this again before I end this video. The Bruins want to take the spotlight out of them. The Carolina Hurricanes want to take the spotlight out of them. The Kings want to take the spotlight out of them. And the Blackhawks want to take the spotlight out of them. So what are we going to do? We're going to kick the Maple Leafs. That's how it is. Because it's the NHL way. Let teams that are laughingstock below 500 to be good and see the Leafs go on the downfall. That's what hurts. It freaking hurts. For Christ's sake, dude. I'm fed up with this bullshit. I want this Leafs team to win, but I don't want to see them lose again. I'm just fed up. And the next game for the Leafs, they have Sunday and Monday off. You gotta get your crap together. And you know what team the Leafs are gonna be playing against? The St. Louis Blues, or as I like to call them, the St. Louis Blues Clues. Where yes, they still have Jim Montgomery. You remember the Bruins head coach that the Bruins fired? Well, it's got to play against the freaking Blues. This is not. I'm pretty sure it's got to wake the fudge up. Like, come on, we got to wake up. Got to play better. We got to defend better. And please get the win. Please get a win. Please. I don't deserve to see the Leafs lose again. I don't deserve to see the Leafs go on a downfall and tank. Well, I see other teams that I don't like in my division, like the Habs, Red Wings, Bruins, Sens, Panthers, go on the upswing. It's just inexcusable. Get a win on Tuesday, please, for God's sakes.